Yeah, look, it was a difficult decision to leave the Fijian Drua, but look, ultimately it was one that gets me closer to home and whatnot. So look, for me, the past 2 years have been just outstanding. Having the opportunity to work with a number of the young players that I've worked with in previous, whether it be the original Fijian Drua and the NRC, to have the opportunity to bring those boys and to work with those boys in a full-time professional 15 environment on the island was outstanding. And I think that the team is really in a good place to push on and improve on what was achieved last year. And look, I think that one of the biggest things that I've always said is that you know at some point in time, everyone's gonna move on, and the jersey or the appointment is not your own. And I'm really proud of what the team's achieved over the past couple of seasons in terms of setting up in year one the challenges that we faced, being offshore, being in COVID bubbles and all those types of things. But then obviously being able to move back on island last year and transition our players into a full-time environment in Fiji, and to get the crowd support, to get the support of the Fijian public, and that showed in the team's performances. So overall, incredibly proud of the last couple of years, but I just think the time's right for me to move on to a new challenge, and I'm excited about what lies ahead with the Melbourne Rebels. But rest assured, the Fijian people and the Fijian players and the Fijian Drua will always hold a very, very special place in my heart. Probably there's a few pivotal moments. I think our first win, actually, ironically, against the Melbourne Rebels on the Sunshine Coast in year one was very good. At that point, we'd sort of been going 3 or 4 weeks. We hadn't had a win, and I think that was a watershed moment for the organisation to get their first victory. But I think last year, it's difficult to single out one home game, but certainly the Crusaders was a historic day for Fiji rugby, beating the perennial Super Rugby champions. Was a fantastic achievement. But then you obviously throw on top of that the performance against the Hurricanes in Suva, the performance again against the Rebels. The last game, I think, against the Queensland Reds was outstanding, because we knew that if we got a win in that game, we would make finals. So look, it's difficult to single out one performance, but I think any time that the Drua plays on the island and we get an opportunity to represent the people and feel the magnitude of the support that they give the team is awesome to be a part of. Staff and to the players at the Fijian Drua, I'd just like to thank them all personally for everything over the last 2 years. We've got a very big, extremely hard to produce a team that all Fijians are proud of. I've been lucky enough to work with a lot of those players for 4 or 5 years, so it was a difficult decision to leave, but I go knowing that they're in capable hands with the staff that are at the Fijian Drua, and I go knowing that I have the support of the staff and the players to go on my own journey now. To the fans, gee, what do you say to the Fijian fans? I think they're outstanding. Their love and gratitude that they show the team and that they show everyone is just absolutely first class, and I will miss that. I'll miss that dearly. It'll be a strange feeling walking back to whether it be Churchill or whether it be down in Suva. It'll be a strange feeling walking in as an opposition, I can assure you. But look, I wish nothing but the best for the franchise. I'm incredibly proud to be part of the first 2 years, and I know that the team will push on and achieve great things because of the quality of people that are involved, and the quality of the players, and the quality of the Fijian people. And as I touched on before, Fiji will always have a very, very special place in my heart, and that extends to the public, to the staff at the Fijian Drua, and to the players. And I've nothing but love for everyone involved. Yeah, I mean, look, who knows? Who knows what the future holds? I mean, look, the one thing that I do know is that that if I focus on developing and I focus on growing, that I wouldn't say never. As I said, I think that there's some wonderful people currently working with Fiji rugby across the Drua and the Sevens programs, but I would love one day to potentially come back and see what I can do in a role like that. But who knows? In the meantime, I'll focus on this Rugby World Cup and this journey that we're looking to finish with the Flying Fijians, and then I'll get into the Melbourne Rebels, and like everything in sport, I'll see where that journey takes me. But we'll never say never.